I was raised by queens, yet they worked like slaves. And they taught me to mean every word that I say. They taught me to treat people right because I deserve what I gave. Now they shine through me like light each and every day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Andrea Washington, and I'm a real estate professional, entrepreneur, and master coach. And I help people change their mindsets, acquire assets, and buy real estate like bosses. I have really been able to change other people's lives while changing my own by really just following some core values that I was able to acquire growing up as a child. You see, I was raised by my grandmother and my two aunts, and they taught me a few things: ambition, fearlessness, care, integrity, and discipline. I've been able to sell millions in real estate, help other people do the same, build their businesses, avoid unnecessary pitfalls by following these core values. I honor these values. These values have contributed to my success more than any ad campaign, ClickFunnels, or program I have ever invested in. So I'm the only girl of 5 children. Like I said, I was raised by my grandmother and 2 aunts that were Bronx-bred, Caribbean-blooded women. Imagine my life, right? I had a very varying perspective than most of my peers, especially in the area where I grew up in. My grandmother was a home health nurse, and I watched her take care of the sick and elderly daily. Now listen, these clients absolutely loved her. I would watch how they would just light up when she walked into the room. I remember she had one client, and this lady's house was something, for lack of better words. And here was my Granny G with her mask and gloves on, go figure, just smiling and taking care of her client. They would literally light up. And I promise you, if she wasn't available, they would literally suffer before they let somebody else take care of them. When my grandmother passed, the church was filled with so many people that could attest to her level of kindness and love. I recently ran into one of her coworkers, and all she had to say was, "Man, I miss your grandmother. She was like a mother to me." And that was only a confirmation of what I already knew to be true. Listen, when my grandmother passed away, it was a reminder of how she took care of people, and it really gave me a foundation for the first value, which is care. The definition of care is the provision of what is necessary for the health, welfare, maintenance, and protection of someone or something. Serious attention or consideration applied to doing something correctly to avoid damage or risk. What is integrity? The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, the state of being whole and undivided. Ask yourself these questions as we go along. Would you work with you? Do you provide the level of care and integrity to your clients that you would want for yourself or someone that you love? Are you willing to do what's required even when no one is looking? Are you motivated by profits or purpose? Maya Angelou said, "People may forget what you say, people may forget what you do, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Care and integrity. Now let me tell you about my auntie. My auntie was bold and beautiful, the most regal woman I have ever known. Always well put together and graceful. And although she was the epitome of feminine, she was fearless. From her red fingernails to the bold patterns in her dresses to the way she commanded attention when she walked in the room. Anyone within 100 feet of her knew she did not come to play. I never saw her display even an inkling of concern for what anyone ever thought, ever. She knew the power in her womanhood and that she absolutely had what it takes to make things happen. Not only was she bold and beautiful, she was extremely well educated. She leaped at every opportunity to break the barriers imposed on her as a career-driven woman. Graduating at the top of her class, in every class, she conquered the medical field with ease. Every goal, she crushed it. Every opportunity, she seized it. Observing my amazing aunt over the years taught me a very important component in an answer to the question: what separates people who achieve their goals from the ones who don't? The ability to pursue their goals relentlessly and fearlessly. They do not allow failure or fear to stop them. They also know what they want and, more importantly, who they are. And being just that is what leads them to their success. What is ambition? A strong desire to do or achieve something requiring determination and hard work. To be fearless is simply to be free from fear. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to put in the work and push past the fear to accomplish your goals? Are you confident and comfortable enough in who you are and what you do that the opinions of others don't matter? Eleanor Roosevelt said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you face fear." Last but certainly not least, I'll tell you about my other aunt. Now, this is the key right here. My aunt gave me what is probably the number one key to success. She taught me discipline. There's that word, nobody likes it. With her having a military background, there were days I felt more like a soldier than a child. But in retrospect, her tactics gave me the tools that I needed to succeed in some of the most difficult times. And it gave me the foundation and structure that is required to achieve goals, my goals. I had chores every single Saturday morning, not afternoon, not when I feel like it. There were no dishes to be left in the sink, and the floors had to be swept and mopped every single night, no exceptions. There was no negotiation to these rules. My brothers and I knew what we had to do, and we simply did it, period. Discipline, what allowed me to lose over 100 pounds naturally. Discipline, what had me studying while my peers were partying. Discipline, what has helped me balance 20 real estate transactions at one time and not miss a beat. When you have discipline, you have self-control. When you have self-control, success is inevitable. It brings stability and structure. What is discipline? Discipline is a code of behavior, a branch of knowledge. Are you committed enough to forego temporary gratification for long-term success? Are you willing to invest the time, the money, or whatever it takes to acquire the instruction and training needed to achieve your goals? Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you cannot control what you do. Care, integrity, ambition, fearlessness, and discipline. Care, serious attention, and consideration applied to do something correctly to avoid risk or damage. Integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Ambition, a strong desire to do something requiring determination and hard work. Fearlessness, to be free from fear. Discipline, a code of behavior a branch of knowledge. Core values are the fundamental beliefs of a person. These guiding principles dictate our behavior and help us determine if we are on the right track to fulfilling our goals. So whether you were like me and raised by 3 Bronx-bred, Caribbean-blooded women or raised by wolves, it doesn't matter. You have to create an unwavering guide for your life. Determine your core values and let them guide your behaviors, decisions, and actions. When you know what you value, you can live in accord with those values. This alignment removes risk and accelerates success. Me, I am forever grateful for the women who raised me and instilled care, ambition, integrity, fearlessness, and discipline into my life. They have equipped me with everything that I need for my success. My business started booming when I became myself. Now I help others do the same. So as I end this, I challenge you to ask yourself a few questions. What are your core values? What do you believe in? And let them be your guide. But more importantly, who are you? Who are you? What do people think when they hear your name? Me, I'm just a loving, charismatic, bold, beautiful, Caribbean-blooded woman about her business. What do you stand for? What beliefs drive you daily? I have a mantra that I live by, my personal affirmation. I encourage you to say it to yourself and tweak it however you like. Me, I am a queen. I am a goddess. Any and everything that I want is mine. I am powerful beyond measure. You are a king or a queen. You are a god or a goddess, and any and everything that you want is yours. You are powerful beyond measure. Listen, I look forward to connecting with you in the future and helping you use these tools to totally transform your mindset and establish your core values and manifest the most amazing life for yourself. You can complete the registration at my website, Andrea Washington, just like my name, and let me know how I can be of an asset to you in your next season of your life. I'm here to help you be your best self and build your personal and financial wealth just like a boss. There at my website, AndreaWashington.com, you can let me know what you'd like to see as far as content in our next workshop. And I'll also send you the link to one of my online sessions, Building Your Business by Being Yourself. Like I said, my business started booming when I became myself. And in my session, you'll get information that'll give you the tools to do the same. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you enjoyed the information provided, not only by me, but by the other speakers. More importantly, I hope you feel more educated and empowered to pursue your goals intentionally and fearlessly with greatness. Listen, always remember and never forget, the one thing that separates the royal from the rest is that they handle all matters with class and finesse. Love and light from your favorite real estate professional, entrepreneur, and master coach, Andrea Washington. Until next time, peace.